Hello everybody, are you ready for another part of Vampire's Melody? Last time, oh my gosh, I already forgot the name again. Yella, right, was the vampire's name. Rayland maybe was the guy's name, I'm not sure, I'm sorry. But they want to rob a bank now. No, not a bank, but an expensive shop. They want to rob an expensive shop now to get some money. So let's see how this is going to evolve. So we head south and come to the suburbs far away from the city. This area has plenty of small buildings. Ooh. Wow, so loud. Oh man. Okay, just tested if it's also loud for you guys or just loud for me. Apparently it's just loud for me. It should be fine for you guys. This area has plenty of small buildings built haphazardly across both sides of the road in place of the attractive skyscrapers from earlier. Most of them are only a few stories high. Stories high? Stories? Is it stories? Yeah, they're fucking strange. Word. Okay, with clothes being hung across their fences, giving the impression of a very messy place. It even feels as if I have returned to the slums in the old continent, where I used to live. You're right, I don't see any police around here, but... Yella turns around and angrily approaches me from ahead. This place is too impoverished. Even if we go on a robbing spree, we can't lift much. So you say, but isn't that a convenience store? Even a poor shop will probably have quite an amount of money. I point to the opposite side of the road where a modest-sized shop is standing over there. Although the interior looks dark from outside, its weathered signboard clearly identifies it as a convenience store that is open for 11 hours. You're sure? That shop might even be out of business for all we know. Yella glances to her side and looks very skeptical. Anyway, let's take a closer look for now. We'll find another one if the shop really doesn't work out. You better guarantee it's still open. It's not my problem whether the shop is open or not. I don't care. If I can't have my bath by today, you will wash me. Okay, wow, that's a punishment, Yellow. Gee. Wow, wash? Really? Arg. I wanted to make sure I heard it correctly, but the area near my ear got hit hard immediately. Oh my gosh, he's so stupid, man. What is with that sinister look? I don't mean I'm allowing you to. Yella's blushing face proves that I didn't hear her wrongly. So vampire girls will use an inappropriate pickup line at times too. Oh man, I know. The fuck? That means I can take advantage whichever way it goes. If we manage to snatch our money, we can sleep comfortably. If we can't, I can get close to a pretty lady. Idiot! You're so disgusting! Aren't you going to hurry up? Yella puts my ear and begins to cross the road. The fuck? Yella has to really sort out her issues. It hurts! Let go, let go! We attract unwanted attention if people see us like this. I will let you off this time. Don't do that again. Yella even yanks my ear strongly one more time before releasing me. Whose fault is it? I rub my ear and mumble to myself. What did you say? I said, thank you for your mercy, Missy. Hurry up. Yes. Jesus Christ, man. We arrive in front of the convenience store with a dark interior. Luckily, the shop is still open. Not only that, but there are quite a number of store clerks inside. Hey, what are you doing here? An assistant steps in our way as we are about to enter the shop, and he doesn't sound too friendly. No particular reason. We're not allowed to look around. Yella sounds even more unfriendly. No, we are here to buy something. I hurriedly step between the two of them and state our purpose to avoid a misunderstanding. What is there to buy? Scram! There's nothing inside. The assistant blocking us doesn't seem to have any intention to step aside. He waves his hand to drive us away instead. A lot of things are displayed inside. Isn't that so? I glance briefly at the shop interior. There are several rows of shelves with an assortment of bottles filled with liquids of various colors, but I can't see any customers. The only ones inside are all store clerks wearing the same uniform, and some of them are staring at us strangely. I bet these are also robbers. I call it, these are also robbers. What? Are you looking for trouble? What? Will you die if I just look for a while? Yella pushes me aside and stares at the shop assistant blocking us. It seems as if a fight is going to take place, and I clench my fist in preparation. Oh, you can't do shit. We're doing our stock take and are closed for today. Now another shop assistant comes out from behind the cashier counter inside, and both of them are blocking the door completely. I see. If we're fine, we won't buy anything here then. Let's go. My intuition is telling me this place isn't a simple convenience store. We might get into a lot of trouble if we start a fight here recklessly. So I quickly decide to go with the flow and pull Yella's arm, urging her to leave. Why do we have to go? It seems Yella didn't catch my drift. You'll understand soon. Listen to me. Let's go. Yella glances at those two store assistants blocking the door, but she eventually leaves with me, looking puzzled. As we walk away from the shop, another two of the staff follows us until we are quite a distance before they return inside. Sheesh. The convenience store is certainly fishy. Yella has finally arrived at the same conclusion as I had a little earlier as she watches those two men return. Right. Missy, you finally realized it. I don't need to waste my breath in explaining to you then. You're noisy. Yella kicks me and begins to think, "Jeez, please stop being so violent." Suspicious. Right, what kind of convenience store would hire so many employees to look after it? And even some people to monitor customer movements. They have a lot of people and won't even allow anyone inside. The shop may be a front that is used for some other purpose. The question is, what is it? I know! Yella suddenly raises her eyebrows before I can finish. What do you know? She laughs in triumph, but I'm confused instead. Think, what sort of thing will need a lot of people to look after it? And they won't even allow others to go near it. Oh no. Valuable things? Correct! We don't need to concern ourselves with this shop's actual purpose. That place has a lot of money, of things that are worth a lot, otherwise they won't need to hire so many people to guard them. In that case, what do you plan to do? The shop has at least 12 people and all of them are big-sized. You forgot who I am? 12 or so store clerks won't be a problem. It might not be a problem if we were on open ground, but I took a look at the store layout. The place has a lot of huge shelves inside with very little room to move about. If they have guns, they can simply shoot through the shelving, and you won't be able to get close to them quickly enough because of all that furniture. Ah, you talk too much. Do you have any other ideas? I don't have any yet. Take your time to think. I'm going to look for a place to rest because this blasted sun is killing me. Now that you mention it, it does feel really hot. My brain is going to malfunction from this heat. I look around. Unlike the city, this place doesn't have any trees to provide shade on either side of the road. We are only seeing streets devoid of any vegetation and plain-looking single-story buildings everywhere. No wonder it feels so hot. Incompetent fry. Go and fetch that sun. Are you stupid? Don't you think it will become hotter if I retrieve it? We might be able to take shelter from the sun over there. I notice a lot of blankets hanging in mid-air to dry across the road ahead. That place? It still has water dripping underneath and feels a bit dirty. Do you prefer to have some water on you or become sun-dried? Yella hesitates for a moment, but she takes shelter with me under those wet covers anyway. Don't people like you love to promise gods that they will fetch the stars and the moon? In the end, you can't even retrieve the sun for me. I never made such a promise. Besides, they said the stars and the moon. They never mentioned anything about the sun. Well, Rayland, actually the sun is a star. So, I'm sorry, but you lost here. Forget it. I don't have any hopes on you. Have you thought of a way to get our hands on those goodies inside the convenience store? You should be able to do this. I wanted to think about this at first, but you interrupted me. Then hurry up and think now. No hurry. Anyway, the sun is so intense and you can't use all your powers now. I just need to think of something before the sun sets. Suit yourself, but you'd better think of a way, or else. Yella seems to have thought of something. Why is she blushing? She suddenly stops in mid-sentence and her face turns red. Is she being lewd again just to punish him? What the fuck? What? She got burnt by the sun? Shut up! I'm asking you to think with your brains. I didn't allow you to use your mouth for that purpose. What is wrong with her? Yes. What a weirdo. She must be scorched until she's adult. Oh yeah. When night falls, we take advantage of the cover of night to return to that suspicious store. It just so happens that several of the employees have left the shop and they enter a bread-shaped car parked outside. A bread-shaped car? The fuck is that? They're knocking off from work? The car starts its engine and promptly disappears from our sight. Not necessarily. They might return soon. We should strike quickly. No hurry. Let's see what is inside the place. I study the shop. It seems that the clerk behind the counter earlier is moving boxes near the entrance, and he's the only person inside. This is our chance. Go! No. We agreed on this plan at first. Yella would hide in the darkness. I would start a commotion to draw the people out of the store. Then she would dispatch those from outside before dealing with the rest inside. In the end, Yella seems to think it's a good time to strike, because the shop only has a few people inside. She's striding there cockily after dismissing my well-thought-out plan. That assistant becomes very alert and puts his box down upon hearing footsteps. He places one hand behind his hips, and uses the other hand to lift the shutters on the door. We are closed. He's shouting loudly and it seems deliberate. Wow, we have a young girl here. The man is startled upon seeing Yella. Then he relaxes and extends his raised hand in her direction. Yella smoothly grabs the cashier's right arm, sends him turning a full 180 degrees and bites the back of his neck. Oh my gosh! The hulking man drops like a sack of potatoes, and the pistol on his hip clatters to the floor. Watch out! Inside! Yella is about to enter the store, when the shop's tinted door suddenly opens, and several black-garbed men with handguns emerge. Damn! Who dares to create trouble in Tiger Barber's territory? The man in black leading the group notices Yella and the down-store assistant. He hesitates for a moment before pointing his gun at Yella. It is simply the worst thing that can happen at this range, and there are so many shelves of goods in between. Yella, duck! I bowed across to pick up the cashier's pistol on the floor and call out to Yella to give me some space. She's probably grasped the situation and immediately bends down. Pew 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 pew! Pew pew! Oh my gosh! I stand upright, raise my gun, and try to recall how I used the shotgun in that split second. The only difference between a small handgun and a shotgun, this weapon doesn't have a stock, but the barrel and trigger are still there. I just need to point the barrel at these people and pull the trigger. Do it! But those black garbed men have also spotted me. They are aiming their guns at me. Bang, bang, bang! Bam, bam, bam! When I squeeze the trigger, the pistol issues a deafening noise. The part between my thumb and forefinger shakes, and the gun slips from my hands, which have become numb. As I bend down in reflex to pick up my weapon, something whizzes above my head. Oh! Don't tell me I just had my brush with death. Before I can recover from that shock, Yella has already disappeared from my sight. A split second later, people are screaming in agony, and the sound of metallic furniture crashing on the floor is ringing out from inside. I hurriedly get up to see what happened inside without bothering to pick up the gun. Oh my gosh, you stupid! But Yella is already dusting herself as she steps out, and she throws a bottle of water from the shop over to me. Well done, Frau. You have earned credit once again. You've dealt with them? I open the bottle of water and gulp a few mouthfuls. This kind of water actually tastes sweet. It imparts a slight stinging sensation to my tongue. The fuck? No. My throat is also releasing some gas after drinking it. Drink slowly. Nobody's competing with you for it. No. What kind of drink is this? Oh no, he's addicted to soft drinks now. I look at the bottle of colorless liquid. I can't understand the words on the label, but it feels refreshing after drinking it. I don't know either. I just grabbed one at random. It shouldn't be poison, right? Yeah, it could have been oil. Who knows? Spiritus. You dare to pick one like this? Are you trying to kill me? You also drank it without looking at it, right? Never mind. I'm used to your reckless behavior. Please tell me in advance if you want to charge him blindly next time. Those people might have turned you into a mesh for thieving if I hadn't acted in the nick of time. Shut up! You're the one who nearly became a thief. I don't need your help with fights. You just need to look after my blood packs well. Oh, these must be really disgusting now. Yella looks up and points at the knapsack on my back. Blood packs? Oh no! I hurriedly turn around and breathe a sigh of relief when I see the bag is still sealed tightly. It is a good thing Yella had a few packs for lunch earlier, and the backpack wasn't as tight. Otherwise I could have spilled quite a number from that heated battle. Oh, what a fight! Alright, let's see if they have any money. Quickly! Those people who left earlier may return soon. The interior of the shop is very messy. Several people in black are lying on the floor with drink bottles scattered around them. These are the rest of the people. I think the room still has people hiding inside. Yella points to the door the man in black came out from. What should we do? I deal with them. For now, see if they have anything behind the cashier counter. It will be too dangerous for you to go there by yourself. It will be dangerous if you follow me. Do as you're told. Cut the chatter and act quickly. Yella shows me to the counter. Oh, okay. Be careful. I don't need you to tell me. I jog to the back of the cashier counter, and Yella heads to that door. A machine is on the counter, and I've seen such a device before at the convenience store in the city. The clerk would keep the money in a drawer on this thing, which had buttons with numbers like the telephone, yet it looked somewhat different by having buttons with letters as well. They use this to keep money nowadays. How do I open it? I search the counter, it is messy on top, but I can't find anything that resembles a key. I don't need a key to open it. I start the machine carefully, but I have no clue, so I can only press some buttons randomly. Ka-ching! I wonder what I pressed. The drawer in the device suddenly extends out, and it actually has banknotes inside. Haha, score! I smile in delight. and stuff the cash into my pockets. By my rough estimate, I have a total of more than $800. Although this is a small sum compared to the amount Yella used to enjoy in the past, it is still enough to last us for a while. After putting all the money into my pockets, I go over to join Yella. The area behind the door seems to be a storeroom. It is brightly lit, but I can't hear anything. Yella? Oh no! My body suddenly becomes tense. Perhaps she has fallen prey to an ambush inside. Yella! I stride further inside that room. Oh no. Eventually I see Yella's figure when I reach the back, and my muscles finally relax. She is squatting quietly in front of a cardboard box, lost in thought. Yella? She didn't answer me. Perhaps she got poisoned? Don't tell me she drank one of the store's drinks at random and got poisoned. My muscles, which relaxed earlier, has become tense again. I hurriedly try to induce myself to vomit and inject that poison. Oh, this guy, dude, Christ. If I pass out from poisoning as well, both of us will die here. Oh, what's wrong with you? You didn't get poisoned? She suddenly returned to herself, and it gave me such a fright that I choked on my own saliva. Poisoned by what? Why didn't you answer me? I called you for quite a while. I was thinking about something. What could I possibly hear when you called so softly? It sounded like a mosquito buzzing around. A mosquito buzzing around. Forget it. Hurry over here. Yella beckons me to come over, and I obey her. Look, there's a lot of money. She moves aside to reveal the pile of cardboard boxes behind her. I quickly take a closer look at the contents in those boxes, and then turn to regard Yella. Ooh! Ka-ching! Ooh! Both of us are overjoyed at the same time. I've never seen this amount of money in my life until now. Oh, you sure are ignorant. It should be no problem to buy another castle with this amount though. Let me do it. I quickly grab the money to stuff into my pockets, and they're full in no time. You are stupid. Just take the entire box with you. Done. I lift the entire case of money in my arms. Somehow, I think I have never used up so much energy in all my life. Oh no! Yella suddenly stops smiling and becomes very tense. I am savoring the moment of striking it rich. What's wrong? I heard noises outside. From a lot of cars. Cars? Tiger's people have returned? Who cares what they are called? Anyway, we need to hurry out. Yella is looking at the boxes of cash around here in reluctance by saying it. It is quite a pity to leave with only one box. Can you take another 2 boxes? Yes, provided you help me grow another 2 elms. Useless fellow. Why don't you take some boxes yourself? Yella sighs in frustration. You grew up without your brains. Who is going to protect you if I take any box with me, you weak little princess? Little princess? I'm a chef who has wielded a cleaver and seen blood before, okay? Oh, that's great! Enough chit-chat, let's hurry out! She urges me and goes out ahead. I follow her while carrying a box in front and a knapsack on my back. We see 4 to 5 bread-shaped cars parked on the road in front when we step out of the store. Ay. Hurry! We quickly duck into a narrow alley at the side while the car's occupants haven't climbed out, and we run as fast as we can. Who dares to touch Chef Baba's money? You must be tired of living! Man, advance, kill them! Oh my gosh, as we turn a corner, I can hear cursing and gunshots from behind. Numerous bullets are hitting the walls around us, sending loose stone chips flying. Ah! Oh no! My hand suddenly got hit by a stone fragment that flew from somewhere. That intense pain causes my hand to relax involuntarily, and the box I was holding tightly at first drops to the ground, scattering money everywhere. Leave it! I've thought of picking up that money, but Yella puts me and we continue to run. An entire box of cash got left behind. Ignore the money! Ignore the money! Catch those 2 young rogues! Maybe I have scattered the money behind us, and there is some confusion among our pursuers. We seize the opportunity to run as quickly as possible. I want to find a corner to lose them, but this alley is really long. And Yella's pulling me more strongly. It seems I'm slowing her down. Leave me and run off by yourself if you can't make it. Shut up! She's pulling even harder. I think my arm is going to break off any second. We reached the end. A wall is standing at the end of this alley. Those people from behind are pursuing us again, and bullets are beginning to whiz past us in greater frequency. The minute we stop, we will be shredded to pieces instantly. We can still go along either side. So this place is a T-junction. The left side goes into a dark alleyway, and the right extends toward the main road. Whew, what are we going to take? Guys. We are going the main road actually. We're going to run to the main road. To the right. If we run further into the alleyway, we might be finished if we reach a dead end. At least we have somewhere to run throughout, while along the main road. Let's bet on the marksmanship. Yella didn't hesitate and leads me to the right. However, the road is too brightly lit, and we can't find any side streets around us. We have become the rabbits to be haunted on this main street. So I look down and reflex. My god, there are quite a number of holes. The pain quickly spreads like a spiderweb. I lose balance and collapse on the ground. Raylan! I want to say something. I want to tell Yella to run, but I can't breathe or utter anything. Raylan! I lose consciousness amid Yella's piercing scream. The end. Achievement unlocked. Dead end. Wow, dead end, like literally. Well, that was a short episode today. It is a fast end, literally a dead end. I hope you still enjoyed it. Yeah, there's not much to say, right? Yeah. They wanted to, yeah, they wanted to fight gang members. Yella thought she could take them on. In the end, she couldn't. Doesn't seem like she is such a strong vampire after all, right? I guess guns are stronger than anything. But that's just how it is. So I hope to see you again next time. Have a nice day, nice evening, and goodbye.